Alright, so before we get to the topic of this video, I'm gonna give y'all the backstory so you can really understand what is going on. The 7 sages got kidnapped by this zesty painter from another world, and in order to put Belta behind, Link essentially gets isekai'd and follows him into the kingdom of Lorule. Yuga then fuses with Ganon to form Ganon, but like I'm not gonna lie, he could not handle all that, so he basically lost his mind and he was sealed away by Princess Hilda. Well, not before putting Belta behind on Link. But anyways, we now have to go on a mission to free the 7 sages so that we can claim the Triforce of Courage and defeat Ganon. Now that y'all have the story, let's get into it. So, we pull up to Lorule Castle. Hilda's just chilling in her chamber waiting for us, or farming in front of Zelda's portrait, and she's basically just congratulating us for making it this far, and then she gives us her backstory. She talks about how her kingdom was in a war for the Triforce, and her ancestors decided to destroy the Triforce in order to stop the war, but that was the worst decision they could have ever made because they doomed the world. But then Hilda starts saying some suspicious things, like how her world is in need of a Triforce. So from here you can start putting 2 and 2 together. And Hilda reveals that she orchestrated everything. Everything that happened in the game was her. She planned it all. She is Aizen. And she is going to claim our Triforce for herself in order to restore her kingdom. So yeah, Hilda takes the Triforce of Wisdom from Zelda, and then she just starts going Super Saiyan. Like, I was genuinely so surprised because I was like, am I seriously gonna fight the princess? Unfortunately, we did not get to fight the princess. She went Super Saiyan Blue for nothing and just summons Ganon. And from here, round 1 of Link versus Ganon begins. After we're done putting Belt to Ganon, Hilda starts to crash out, and she's commanding Yuga to give her the Triforce of Power so that she can continue fighting me. But Ganon doesn't respond. Because of this, Hilda starts to crash out even more, and the only response from Ganon is laughter. And that is when it is finally revealed that Yuga is back to his senses, and he proclaims to Princess Hilda that he is gonna use the Triforce to make Lorule in his image and become a god. So you already know what's coming next. He backdoors Hilda, takes the Triforce of Wisdom for himself, and then proceeds to money spread on Link. But Link, he's already ready for that. He immediately flexes that Triforce of Courage, and now it is time for Link versus Ganon round 2. So after Link is done putting Belt to Ganon again, Zelda is finally freed from the painting, and Hilda is still trying to box. I'm not gonna lie, I am very impressed and I respect Hilda, because after that display,
Sauce, flexing, no ketchup, nah, just sauce, saucy, raw sauce, yo, boom, the thing goes,
I would not be trying to fight Link. But hey, that just shows how much she loves her kingdom. So Zelda and Hilda start yapping back and forth, just some chill little banter. I say chill little banter as if it's not the fate of two worlds. But anyways, in the middle of this conversation, Ravio, the biggest fraud ever, pulls up thinking that like he's gonna do something. No, you're not. Or so I thought, but he actually uses Talk no Jutsu on Hilda and it works. He basically tells her that we're doing the exact same thing that our ancestors were trying to prevent all those years ago. Are you really sure you want to walk down this path? And with those words, Hilda realizes the error of her ways and apologizes to both Link and Zelda before sending them back to Hyrule, where Link and Zelda wake up in the Sacred Realm and, being the good-natured people that they are, decide to use the Triforce to restore Laurel. The scene shifts to Hilda thanking both Link and Zelda, and now that all is said and done, Link returns the Master Sword and the game ends.